The power of 39 is survival. As I embark on the Avon 39 walk, I officially transition from cancer patient to survivor to advocate. I never expected a cancer diagnosis. I ate right, I ran several marathons, I even got a mammogram every year. When I felt a lump on my left breast and showed it to my husband, Brian, he said it looked like a baby's foot sticking out of me. Well, that baby's foot was diagnosed as a large aggressive tumor. That was March 2nd, 2015, just over a year ago. Going into treatment, I was told that my chance for reoccurrence was over 40%. On March 17th, I started my first of 16 rounds of chemo. I had a total of 4 surgeries, including a double mastectomy with reconstruction on September 2nd. I had a year of Herceptin treatments, which I finished less than 2 months ago. I'm one of the lucky ones. I had a complete pathological response to treatment, which moved my chances for reoccurrence from 40% to less than 7%. For this, I'm grateful every day. Prior to my diagnosis, I balanced being a mother, an executive, a wife, a friend, and an athlete. And when I was diagnosed, it was my role as a mother that became the most important. The first challenge was telling the girls. I wanted to explain what was going on, but not scare them. Brian and I sat with Jillian, then 8, and Jordan, then 10, and told them that Mommy has cancer. We told them about the treatment and how my medicine will make me sick and make my hair fall out. We told them they shouldn't be scared by that because it would mean that the medicine is working. As I spoke to them that day, I had to hold back the tears because I wanted to stay strong for my girls. During treatment, I did everything I could to maintain my pre-cancer routine. I went to work, I worked out, I spent time with Brian, Jordan, and Jillian. Through all this, I was nauseous and lacked energy, but I thought if I acted well, Jordan and Jillian would believe I was fine. I was pretending I was okay, but they were doing the same thing. It wasn't until after my treatment ended that I realized how much cancer impacted my family.
When my mom told us that she had breast cancer, I didn't know how to react. I didn't really know what cancer was, but I knew that the word cancer was a scary thing. One of my really good friends died of leukemia. His name was Sammy Summer. So my initial reaction was, my mom is going to die just like Sammy did. My mom told me that she was going to do everything she could to get better, but I didn't really believe her. When I visited my mom while she was having chemotherapy, I saw all these machines, tubes, and plugs connect with her. I did not like seeing my mom like that. It didn't leave a very good feeling in my stomach. One day, I found out that chemotherapy was pretty much poison. And just thinking about putting poison into my mom's body was a pretty scary feeling. After my mom's surgery, me and my sister and my dad really had to help out more around the house. I didn't realize how much work my mom did to make sure me and my sister have a good life, and that my mom still managed to care for me and my sister even though she was ill. My mom is the strongest person I know.
My older daughter, Jordan, recently told me that when I first got sick, she put a list together of the 15 things she would miss if she didn't have a mother. The list included things like missing helping her get ready for a school dance, not being there to give her advice when she bought her first home, not being there when she got married, but she told me the worst thing on the list was not being there when she had her babies. I won't go through the whole list, but I'm happy to say that together we made it through 3 of the 15 milestones this year, and I intend to be around for the other 12 and many more after that. I am unbelievably grateful and humbled by the outpouring of support I've received from my loving community. I'm especially grateful for the strong bond that has formed between my family. They all helped me prepare for this weekend by walking. The girls made popsicles to help raise money. It's these things that we do together that help keep it all in perspective and remind me of how I want to live and enjoy this precious life. I met several individuals along my journey that did not experience the same positive outcome as I did. It is for them, their children, my family, and everyone who is touched in any way by breast cancer that I'm walking today. We need to find a cure for this terrible disease. My name is Betsy Morton. I'm from Highwood, Illinois, and like my fellow survivors out there, the power of 39 is definitely in me. Sadly, every 3 minutes, someone new is diagnosed with breast cancer. This means in the amount of time we'll spend together this weekend, there will be 665 new stories from women and men just like me, some of whom will lose their lives too soon because of this disease. The power of 39 is in each of us to help change this. If you've come here today asking yourself who your 39 is for and aren't sure of the answer, then maybe my story can be your guide. Let my fight be your story.